Hello everybody, my name is Sigil and welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. This is a reading for the week of February 19th to February 25th, 2019. The first card in the draw is always past events that are going to be influencing this upcoming week, and here we see the Ace of Swords. Now, aces of any suit are signals of waiting opportunities and new beginnings, but the Ace of Swords very specifically represents a moment to see the world from a new point of view with new possibilities. And so taking that into account with the fact that it's the past events that are going to be influencing the upcoming week, I think that this card is sort of representing a build-up. A build-up to the opportunity to start something this week where you are finally being able to have that start, because things building up to this week have sort of led to you being able to see the world from this point of view that you didn't necessarily see things from before, and that opens up new possibilities, which actually leads right into the second card, which represents the week itself, and here we see the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords represents the execution of an idea or project that has been very recently thought about, and it's something that you're very passionate about. And the Page of Swords, pages also represent communication, and so the Page of Swords very specifically kind of tells you to communicate these ideas and share them with other people. So that's something very nice to sort of start doing this week is, you've got some ideas, start working on them, because that's what you're going to need. The third card in any draw is how you take this moving forward. And here we see the Five of Swords. Now, unfortunately, this is sort of a negative card, even when in an upright position, because it represents negative ambition and sort of like, yeah, there have been a lot of arguments, and you're annoying the people that you've argued with to the point of leading yourself down a path to isolation. But I always view this card more as a warning, more as a way to say, this is what could potentially happen, so, maybe, try not to let it be the thing that happens. And so, as a conclusion, I think that, like I said, things leading up to this week have sort of opened doorways for all of this new opportunity and new beginnings and new possibilities. And it's time to take those and start working on some project that you are very passionate about, or a project that was recently come up that is just something that you really, really want to do. And it's a great idea to take all of these ideas that you have about things and about this project and share them with other people. But what you want to watch out for moving forward with that is getting into petty arguments with people. And, there's going to come a point where you have to decide, is it more important to be right, or is it more important to kind of, take the step back, allow somebody else to think that they're right and keep the friendship that you've built. A really common connotation with the Five of Swords is sort of this idea of winning the battle but losing the war. Because, sure, you've won this particular argument, but in the long run, it's fuel for more arguments with this particular person, and that is just going to lead to overall you losing because this person is no longer in your life. Or people, as the case may stand, because it can often be multiple individuals. So it's just kind of something that the card is a warning to keep an eye out for. So that has been this week's Tarot Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next week.